this pool should be interesting. I would say probably Liman's to lose, even without Stefan Stojicic. But it's going to be fun seeing them lace him up with Pasik Chooks out of the Philippines. And, of course, the local faves, Katara, not to be slept on. They got size and hops. You see my guy, Bobo Magasa? He had one of the dunks of the year last year. So we'll get a look at him coming up pretty soon. But there's your four-man crew. I mentioned that Stefan Stojicic is out, so he's been replaced by Maxim Kovacevic. He's no stranger to the team. He made his World Tour debut last year at the Chengdu Masters in relief of Mr. Robot. So, you know, he's had a chance to develop some chemistry with this team. There's Bobo Magasa. Now, I want to see how Liman contains him. Liman traditionally one of the better rebounding teams in 3x3. I mean, you're going to see him top three pretty much every year in terms of rebounding. Magasa is a monster on the boards. And, of course, they ain't got a too-bad guard either. He got plenty of game. Fadi Ablamona, seen him progress and grow over the years in 3x3. Saw him first at the U18 ranks and see where he's at now. He's joined by Abdul Rahman Saad and the American Aaron Randolph Mitchell. So that's the four-man squad for Katara. They'll be hearing it from the local crowd here. A couple of local favorites. You got Katara and you got Doha. Doha will be competing in Pool B, so we'll see them coming up a little bit later. But, you know, both teams getting warmed up. We'll do the customary coin flip to get it started. And a reminder for you, it's an historic season, y'all. Really. We've never done it. 12 stops on the World Tour this year. Not only that, it's the final World Tour season before the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. So when I say every game counts, not only on the World Tour, but even at the Challenger phase, for money and even more importantly, rankings. Top 3 ranked teams at the end of the World Tour season will lock down spots to represent their countries in the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. So automatic berths will go to the hosting country, Japan. So those two are off the board, but we'll start to get some clarity to that Olympic picture by the end of this FIBA 3x3 World Tour season. And I remind you, it is not the World Tour standings, it is the world rankings at the end of the season. So top 3 teams in the world rankings. You know how to accumulate ranking points by participating and by winning. Also performance, scoring. Get into all of that, but get on the website. I ain't gonna talk your head off about that. Another key point for this year that you guys should make note of. Doing it a little bit differently. There will be no automatic qualifiers for the World Tour final. So the top 12 teams in the World Tour standings at the end of the season will compete in the final this year in Utsunomiya. Also, we're now paying out 75 racks, $75,000 per Masters. The top 5 teams will be rewarded. So, you know, we're spreading the money out a little bit more. Of course, we're still handing out over $1 million in total money paid out. But this year, the winner's going to take home $30,000. And the top 5 finishers at each World Tour Masters will take home a little bit of money, $5,000 being the least amount that you can walk home with. Runner-up, not bad this year. Talking about 20 grand to finish number 2. I need to put me a 3x3 team together. Who want to be on my squad? Hit me up at 3x3 The Voice. Let me know. I need a squad. Can I broadcast and play at the same time? If you ask some of my friends, they probably would tell you that I do. I talk a lot when I play. I mean, what can you expect? I get paid to talk for a living. So, of course, I'm going to talk on the court. So, Team Katara in the all-white, Team Liman in the all-black. Again, Team Liman, your #1 seed here. They've had a little bit of action here in 2019 so far. Finished 3rd at the Wuxi Challenger in China. A couple of teams that you'll see out here over the next 2 days in Moscow, Inanomo, and Tokyo Dime. They've laced them up against both those teams. Of course, you know the drill as always. 4 pools, 3 teams, top 2 from each pool advance to tomorrow's elimination round. So only 8 of the 12 will be moving on. And we got some of the best in the game lacing them up over the next 2 days. Liman, Novi Sad, Riga Ghetto. You think they ain't ready this year? Can't wait to see them with Carlos Lasmanis and company. Piran can never count the Slovenians out. I mean, you just be silly to do that. Speaking of Slovenians, Ljubljana also will be lacing them up. Yasmin Hrskovac and the Birdman, Zaggy. Man, it's like it's a reunion, y'all. Watched a lot of these faces really grow over the past, this is my fifth year on the mic. Again, this is season 8. I wish I could have done it the first 3 years. Blame Julian for that. Hey, make sure you're staying active with us on social media. And by staying active with us, of course, I mean using the hashtag 3x3. Are we 3x3WT? That's the hashtag, 3x3WT. So, you know the drill. 10-minute games, 12-second shot clocks. Half the court, twice the action. The ball is ready to ball. Fatty gonna check it up after they dap it up. Checking it up from the richest country in the world, at least in 2017. Doha was named the richest country in the world. I'm sure it's probably still up there. That gas hasn't gone anywhere. So, one of the richest places in the world. I told you, I wasn't lying when I said 3x3 coming at you from a spot with more wealth than all of Westeros. I mean, that's true story. So, of course, Pool A will start us off. Probably see the games officiated a little bit more tightly here this year. Pull up on Koyets. That's missed. Stefan, he's too long on his. Nice battle underneath for the rebound. Vasic, he's whistling for the foul. Bumping and banging with Magasa. Look at the shoulders on Magasa. He been on the bench press. Shoulder flies. Oh, look at the beautiful passing. Alexander Ratko to Vasic. Mahalia battling down low. Man, it ain't nothing really pretty about Vasic's game. I mean, but he gets it done, don't he? He just gets it done. You can't be mad at it. Koyets overcame a back injury 2018. Talked to him yesterday. He said the back is fully healthy. He's fully locked and loaded, ready to go. So expect him to be at full steam ahead. Koyets. Vasic, oh, he's stepping out? He's stepping outside? Splashes one from outside the 2-point arc. 3-0. Your top seed in front. Way to stay with it there. Saad, 22-year-old. Fatty closing out. Koyets couldn't hit it. Ratko decides to give it up. We're in a 2-man game. Mouse in the house. Yeah, Fatty. No argument there. Liman's so smart in catching you up in switches. The acumen for this game is a big reason why they've had the success that they've had. And look at Koyets. He's starting to find his stroke. 5-1. First foul on Liman again. Liman without their star, Stefan Stojicic, Mr. Robot. Magasa. Strong move underneath. Rakov gonna have his hands full when he gets caught in that matchup. Kovacevic checks in. He's guarded by Aaron Mitchell. No chance. But Vasic, he couldn't hit it. So Mitchell dodged the bullet there. Magasa. Oh, rattles off the rim. So Vasic wins that battle. Sets the pick, dives to the rim with some good spirit fingers by Team Katara. Mitchell down low. So you can see very early what Team Katara's game plan will be is get it to Magasa. Looks like Liman's game plan is just chunk the deuces. So another two-piece. Kovacevic wastes no time. Now it's Koyets. He's going to get the screen from Kovacevic. They left him open that time. Just a little too much sauce on it. So out of bounds. As Liman has been in control early here. Looking for their 6th Masters win. Saw them 2018 winning Utsunomiya, Chengdu, also Penang in Malaysia. But didn't get it done at the World Tour Final. Disappointing quarterfinals loss. And they decided to really focus in this summer, or the offseason, I should say, and get ready for this 2019 campaign. As they put another drop in the bucket. Saad, little hezzy. Oh, he stopped and gold on Kovacevic. Yeah. Koyets, Rakov, swipe from behind. Mitchell called for the foul. So Rakov up to the stripe, 27-year-old, ranked number 3 in the world. Got an MVP under his belt too. Don't forget, at 2017 Mexico City Masters, got MVP and the top scoring honors. And still to this day, one of the greatest shots in 3x3 history. As he hit one behind, he was running out of bounds, threw it up, falling out of bounds almost behind the backboard against Novi Sad and Debrecen in the semifinals, and sent him to the final of that Masters. So I'm not sure what's, oh, there we go. They got to get the clock together. Okay. 5-point game, Liman in front. Almost 3 minutes into game action. First to 21 wins it. That's if you're new to 3x3. But again, I know y'all veterans by now. Rakov, good. Mitchell, get off me, son. Bump Kovacevic off and went to work on him. Fatty, quick hands. Oh, threw it to the wrong, that came to me. There we go. And quick pass underneath. Vasic, too much sunscreen on his hands. Slipped out of bounds. By the way, I'm gonna send a shout out to Yassine Musa, former World Cup winner, head of competition for the Qatar Basketball Federation. Handed out those medallions to Novi Sad to start the tournament off. Just saw him walk by, so I had to give him a shout out. Koyet's trying to draw a foul. And he does enough to throw the shot off from Fadi. Ratko wide open. That's target practice. And he knocks it down. 11-4. 5. Oh! Crosby couldn't finish it at the rim. Oh, come on. Side, you gotta finish that. Vasic, oh, he's so active down there. 12-4 game. 8-point cushion for Liman. Even without Mr. Robot, I believe it is their pool to lose. Top 2 from each pool. Again, we'll have spots in the quarterfinals. So, see the call on the grab. Players got to be really careful in working pick and roll. The refs are paying a lot more attention to those little subtle grabs this year. So you won't be able to get away with as much. Yeah. And Kovacevic, he's a little too handsy. This is not a massage parlor. He was working the lower back. Fadi got the mismatch here. Let's see if he uses that quickness. He bailed Vasic out. Your guard. Use what you got. That's your speed against the big man. Magasa. Vasic battling. Oh, that's textbook. Beautiful bounce pass. Two-man game to perfection. Oh, Kovacevic. Magasa. Couldn't finish it at the rim. Kovacevic short on his shot. Fadi. Swing. Mitchell changes direction, goes with the left. Off the glass, bump in the bucket. Chance for a 2-point play. Katara trying to wake up a little bit. Free throw is good. So 7-point game. And Koyet steps on the boundary line, turns it over. 5 fouls on Liman, by the way, 3 on Katara. This is your 2019 FIBA 3x3 season opener. Man, couldn't wait for this one. Vasic, oh, you can get a taste. I see you. Vasic has been finding a stroke from long range. Usually he's doing most of his dirty work down low. Not to say he hasn't done it in this game, but now he's expanded the game. He's doing a little bit of it all, including tipping that offensive board back out to Ratko. He can get another look, passes up the 2, and then passes up the rock. Ratko behind the back, spin, and not nearly enough sauce on the shot. So it's 15-7. That's where it stays. Nothing happening there. Saad couldn't get it to go. Kovacevic, too strong. Magasa almost had it tipped away, but Kovacevic whistled for the foul. That's 6 fouls now on Team Liman, so they got no more to give. Next defensive foul. Tara will be shooting a couple of free throws. Just over 4 minutes left in our first game of the day. Special thanks to our global sponsor, Wilson. Our founding partner, Nike, and our official timekeeper, Tissot. The Swiss watches since 1853. No beside. Saw them get some new wristwear. Maybe they'll let me hold one of them watches. Oh, Magasa. Man, Magasa has gotten to his spot, but credit the interior defense from Liman. And whether that's been Ratko or Koyet, mainly Vasic. But look, Magasa is not an easy guard. And consistently, they made him miss shots point-blank range. So they're making him work for it. And they knew that he was the most dangerous weapon that this Katara team has. And they've done a great job containing him. So again, 15-7 is where it stands right now. Looking like Team Liman is going to be cruising to a Game 1 win. But you never know, shawty, you never know. Also, make sure y'all check out our new website if you haven't already. Get a chance to see more updated stats this year. Scores quickly uploaded after the game, so be able to keep an eye on that. Just go to worldtour.FIBA3x3.com. Worldtour.FIBA3x3.com. That's where we at. And we hope you'll be there as well. Noah Lazarus of Q York emceeing this thing. He's one of the best in the biz, man. If you haven't checked out his music, check him out. Q York, you can find him everywhere. Instagram, YouTube. Multi-talented. Not only can he MC, he can rap. He can sing too. I'm jealous. Magasa. Side. No. Look at the ball movement. That's not what you want to get out of it. Well, you want to get a score out of it. Magasa's still down. The ball wasn't cleared. It's a good call. So Ref Vlad all over it. I see you, Ref Vlad. Got to clear the rock on the change of possession. Oh, that has some potential right there. Fadi and Magasa. But instead it'll be over to the men in black, Team Liman. If you've been paying attention to 3x3 for the past 7 years, Serbia has dominated the circuit. I mean, it's not disputable, but Qatar actually used to be a powerhouse in 3x3. So they used to be a perennial contender, trying to kind of get back to that point now. Oh, Fadi! Oh, he couldn't finish it, but a great tip by Mitchell. And Mitchell whistle for the foul. That's just too much man for him right there, guarding Vasic. That's a lot of man. Koyets got Mitchell in the air, but he reached in the cookie jar and got him a chocolate chip. Oh, but good defense, good contest, and great hands. Soft like mittens, Vasic. Oh, why he did that? He didn't finish it off though. Saad throws it through Ratko's legs. Didn't amount to nothing, but that's the second time that you've seen Liman not clear the ball. These are veterans out here, and even they've had a couple of mental lapses. I think they want to challenge. I think they want to challenge it. Have our replay committee get another look at that. So I don't know. What you think? Your guess is as good as mine.
Score 16-8.
16-8.
2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining.
Fadi.
No good.
Tough attempt right there. 2.5 minutes left to play. Liman 5 points away from from getting this win, or 2.5 minutes, whichever one comes first. Kovacevic, 2-ball. He airmailed it. Overnight delivery to Team Katara. Now Mitchell, quick move to the rack. Oh, and he blew the bunny. You gotta make the crib. Koyich, step back. No. Mitchell, staying active with it. Oh, I don't think he cleared. Yeah. Well, didn't have to. Kovacevic trying to stay in front of Saad. Saad, he likes that little hesitation. Little shoulder fake. Got him enough space to get the bucket, but he'll need a whole lot more than that with a $141 left in this. And trailing 17-9. This desert heat hitting them early. They say around 5:30 is when it starts to cool off here. But as of now, the heat is a factor. Minute and a half to play. Koyich, Radkov. Oh, Basic called for the foul. Offensive foul. Little push off. Have a few people joining me today. People that you guys are probably familiar with. The Czar, Angela Zagarakis, will be joining the broadcast a little bit later. He's going to play a little guest commentator with me. Agnes Chavars, Riga Ghetto. Oh, nice float off the glass. Carl De Hesse, Philippines stand up. Oh, Sharon is carrying. And then the high touch off the top of the square. Vasic has been a scoring machine. Oh, great vision. He got that 1080p. What has Vasic not done in this game? He's rebounded, he's defended, he's shot twos, he's got easy buckets down low. He just adds another drop to the bucket. I need to see his scoring total at the end of this one. 20-11, and under 30 seconds to play. They can end it now. Radkov going for the two-piece. No biscuit. 22-11 is how it ends. Liman over Team Katara to start 2019 here in Doha. So Katara made a little bit of a run there, the second half stretch. But I mean, this was clear-cut Liman from the start of this game.